everybody. How we doing? Matthew Porter and Daddy Pie CRN here, along with myself. Hopefully everyone's doing good. This is going to be just a quick few things that I'm going to throw up here, and then we'll go from there and see if anybody wants anything else, and then I can search for it, or so on and so forth. Gonna wait for a few more people to jump in here. Looks like we got 4 now. Well, 3. I can't include myself. So how's everybody doing? Hey, David Johnson. Good to see you. So just like last time, guys, you'll see the spreadsheet is linked at the top. If you click on it, just like before, you'll see that it's empty. As we go, I'll add in items as I'm selling them. So, all right. My desk is a mess. Don't mind me, guys. I've been starting to do Pokemon cards, and I've been getting like Japanese ones. So I'm addicted to Pokemon thanks to my son. Damn him. Hey, Bobby, good to see you. Let me tell you guys a couple of things that I have going on here. I'm going to do a couple American women quarters. Hey, Chu, good to see you. Yeah, I'm going to do a couple American women's quarters that I have laying around that are proof 69s. They didn't quite get the 70s. So these are them. Proof 69 decams, and they are both first strikes. We have Bessie Coleman and Anna Mae Wong. Yeah, that's true. So these both got proof 69. You do have Gold Shield, and then they are first strike, proof 69 decams. Hey, MS, good to see you. I'm going to be starting these off at 50, and that's for both of them. That's 25 each, cheaper than it costs to get them graded. Just let you know right now. So each coin is about 40 bucks to get it, about 43 to get it graded. Gold Shield, just, I guess it's supposed to have more security to it. I don't get all of them gold shielded, but if they have the gold shield up in the corner here, apparently it's harder to break them out and fake them. So I don't think any of them can really be broken out and, I mean, still look as good as they do. So these are good. They're both silver. Like I said, I'm going to start them together at 50. MS is at 50. And I told you to grade them is like 23, and then to get the first strike designation is like 14 or something like that. So you're looking at almost 40 bucks each to just grade them. It's just they didn't get the grade I wanted. So MS is at 50 on these. Any other biters? I'm going to start typing it in the spreadsheet. All right, anybody else? I currently am sitting on a complete set of every American Women Quarter and Proof 70 DCAM first strike. So those are going to be coming up for sale one day. I just don't know how much yet. And I know Bobby Colley has asked me to keep him in the loop. So before I post them or anything, I'm going to tell him what I'm going to put them up for and see if, actually, I'll probably give him a price on them. But if anybody wants that, I can do it for you guys. They're going to be expensive because it's the full set. It's all 4 years. Every one of them, PCGS graded, first strike, Proof 70. They're not all gold shielded, but that doesn't matter. Proof 70, DCAM, first strikes. I actually showed it to Bobby Colley in a picture. So, all right, anybody else? I'm going to count this down. Going once. Going twice. Third and final time. And sold to MS at 50. That is a steal right there. That's actually a really good price for those. All right. You are welcome. Yep, I'm doing the same thing, Matthew Porter. Those are actually going to be expensive also. Every one of them in PDS. Yep, absolutely. Yeah, I have the same thing. I did both of them. I did the silver proof, and then I did the PDS rolls that I've been saving and sitting on. All right. Mine are all still in the original boxes. Kind of like this one that I have sitting over here. Just like this one. I haven't put it out in my safe yet. So, all right. Next up is going to be a couple oddballs. We have an old barber quarter. This is 1892-0. I just put a label on the top of it so I knew. But it's actually in pretty good shape. You see the O underneath the wing or the tail there. This one in horrible shape is worth a bunch of money also. So I'm going to do that one, and I'm going to do this one together. This is an 1853 O. See the O under the half dime. It is a half dime. And again, this one in horrible shape goes for about 50 bucks. So 1853 O, half dime with the arrows, and 1892 O barber quarter. Both silver, of course. I'm going to start both of those together at 50. Individually, even in really poor grades, they go for about 40 each. So instead of 80, I figured I'd start it at 50 and see if anybody wants them. That light is terrible. So these must be more desirable years, because when you look them up, they actually go for a good penny. Any interest in those? All right, no interest in those. This thing I was going to get graded. This is a bicentennial quarter. It is silver. It is not proof. So yeah, I was going to get this one graded. Doesn't have much. It doesn't have any surface things or anything. So this is business strike. This is not proof. And the business strike S silver goes for good money too. Actually, let me look that up. I'm going to offer that up if somebody wants it. So if it comes back a 68, you're looking at 65 bucks. 68 plus is 400. 69 is $9,250. And like I said, this thing doesn't have much to it. No dings. What you see there is on the actual capsule. Here, let me open it up so you guys can look. Oh. So I was going to offer this up for just for 20 bucks if anybody wants it, in hopes of getting a really good grade on it. There's the edge, just showing you that it is silver. Any interest in that for 20? Oh, I don't know what my dogs are barking at. They're going crazy. All right, no interest in this? these I've already showed you guys. This is the set US and the Royal Mint. They're the Britannia Liberty, or Liberty and Britannia, depending on what country you're looking at. I think go for about 200 each. Actually, they're more now, probably about 220 each. I'm going to do the set of them, if anybody wants it, for 3 1/4. Save you just over $100 if you get both of them together. $325 for the set, if anybody is interested. Any interest in those? $325 if anybody's interested. Oh, you want to see them, Bobby? Hold on. I got up and walked away for a quick second. So the Royal Mint one is numbered 56. So it's number 56. And that's what she looks like. Trying to see if there's an easy way to get out of here. So you'll see Britannia on one side, Liberty on the other. Like I said, you could look these up. These go for quite a bit of money. So $325 if anyone's interested in this set. And here's the American one. All the information about it. And what's funny is it's not a coin, it's a medal. But you know how the mint likes to put coin on things. There's the American one. And the back on each one of them is a little bit different. So ours shows the two distinct trees from the different countries, the ocean in the middle, and the sun coming up. It's just pretty. And all marks are, of course, on the capsule. I've never opened these capsules up. So if anyone is interested in this set, $325 for the set is actually a steal. I'm going to see if I can get this one out. And of course, this one's number 56 out of 12,560. So this is only the 56th one that was struck. Any interest in this set? Hey, first try, I got it out. Oh, look who you get on the back of that one. Ooh. Any interest in the set? 325. It's a huge savings if you were to go online and try and get them. Does anybody collect like Native American dollars? Just curious. Which one would you grade? The US or the Royal Mint? If it was me, I would grade both of them. I just haven't gotten around to it, and now I had a few things come up that I need money for, so. US, yeah. So does anybody collect presidential dollars or Native American dollars? I have a whole bunch of NIFC, if anybody does, not intended for circulation, for the years that they were not intended for circulation. Hey Lance, good to see you. Not that far in so far, Lance. I've showed a couple things. Nobody was interested in them. Right now I'm doing this set right here for 325, which is a huge steal. So you guys know how, this one's a proof, but you know how presidential dollars have the manganese steel, like they're coated with it. Well, I found when I was roll hunting one that was missing it. It almost looks silver, but it's an Andrew Jackson one. And when you weigh it, it's definitely missing the manganese on it. It's pretty cool. So that's an error coin. Yeah, like I have a whole bunch of proofs. All right, so people aren't really a fan of these. All right. All right. So nobody for the Britannia Liberty coins before I put them away? I know I've had these up here before, but I was asking more money for them. I'm down to 325 on them if anybody's interested. Someone's cutting their grass. Oh, you know what I do have? I'll show you these. I have a bunch of these too. These are the wide rim near dates. I did a coin roll hunt and found like 10 of them in a box. See how close to the rim it is? These are all different that I'm showing you. So I always figured that I would send my best one in for grading. I just never got around to that either. And then I have a bunch of these, which are the "In God We Rust," where the T is missing from trust. Hey, Water. Hey, Water. I got to send you Bobby Colley's information. I keep forgetting to do it. He keeps asking me to do it. But if you look real close there, you can see that the T is not there. You can see it better under a scope. So this is one of those things that doesn't work naked eye, because you could see it. But I'll show you guys. How much for what? One of the near dates or one of the "In God We Rest"? Oh, Water said he sent you an email, Bobby. Here, let me show you. Present. All right, so if I take this and put it under the scope, you'll see that the T, so that's basically an "In God We Rest." And I have a bunch of these. Here's another one that I have. A Susan B. wide rim near date. One of these. I won't do this one because it's corroded, but yeah, you see how close to the rim the date is? That one's a better one. Yeah, it's a wide rim near date. Let me see. Susan B. (1979P) wide rim. So you're probably not talking about getting anything real high on these. Maybe a 64 or 65. Highly doubt you're going to get anything higher, but oh, I'm definitely not selling all of them. I'd probably do it for $20 for one of them. They're not in bad shape. The one has corrosion. I won't sell that one. But yeah, they're not in bad shape. All right, let's see. I'm going to start going through my pennies here in a minute. Right, nobody wants those, so we'll put those aside. Hang on, let me see what's in here. What is this? Oh, just I collect foreign coins too, guys, so. Oh, you guys want to see something nice? Look at this. 1857 Flying Eagle. I always see 58s. I don't really see 57, and of course, never see 56. So that's one of my prides. I found this going through pennies. I found this going through penny rolls. I don't know what's in most of these, so I'm just looking real quick. Oh, there's a Britannia. Small Britannia. Quarter ounce silver. Yeah, and I collect foreigns, so like look at that beauty. I don't know why I have these in this container. All right. Yeah, I gotta go through my stuff. All right. Let's see. Let's see what I can pull out over here. Anybody who came in late, I did have up a barber quarter and a seated half dime that nobody bid on. So if anybody's interested in those, let me know. I'll throw them up again to look at them. They go for about $40 each. I'm doing both of them for $50 together. I'm a buyer for the ASE Army Privy for Mickey Minsky. I'm buying them for him, and then I'm going to send them to him. So that's why I'm buying them. All right. Who wants some proof pennies? Anybody want some proof pennies? Pull a bunch of the older ones out. All right. I don't want anything modern, so I'm looking through all my pennies to see if I can find anything old. I'm just going to throw a lot together here. Man, you guys don't see a nice quarter. Look at this thing. Look at that proof. They actually are going up in value, and they're listed in the new red book too, which is exciting. All right, so I'm going to throw up a lot of pennies, and then I'm going to throw up a lot of quarters. Bear with me, guys. I'm just getting them all out of here. I have them in a book. All right, coming back to you. All right, so let's look at the pennies first. We have a 57 proof. These are, of course, all from copper coins. 63 proof. And again, the prices on these are old prices. 62 proof. I was going to say, did I do two of the same? 67. SMS, not proof. So from the special mint set. 65 from the SMS set, because they didn't do proofs. 69S, proof. 61. And I already had a 57 in there, right? I did. Well, you get two 57s then. Just in case one's better than the other one. Sorry, I'm trying to get it focused. All right, so let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 proof quarters, or proof pennies, I mean. 8 proof pennies. Let's start at 15. We'll do just under $2 each. If anybody is interested, start at 15. Matthew Porter's at 15. Right before Daddy Pod. Daddy Pod's at 16. Try not to go too high, guys, because if you do, I'm going to have to find more. Matthew Porter's at 18. Daddy Pod's at 20. MS came in the middle there, in the middle of all that. So Daddy Pod's at 20. Matthew Porter's at 22. I have a number in my mind. If you guys get up to it, I'm going to have to find more stuff to throw in here. So try not to go too high. I don't want to have to dig. I walked away for a minute, so I'll look in a minute for you guys, because I have a feeling I'm going to need to find more. All right. MS came in at 23, and then Matthew Porter at 24. Matthew Porter, you were at 24. I had a Daddy Pa. So we'll do 24 right now as the high. Unless somebody says 25, then you can have your 26. So 24 right now is the top for Daddy Pa. Or for Matthew Porter, I mean. Sorry. Anybody else? All right, Daddy Pa's out. Good, I might not have to look through this book then. All right, going once to Matthew Porter at 24. Going twice. Three times. And sold to Matthew Porter for 24. Thank goodness, because I was going to throw silver in there. 8 proof pennies. All right, Matthew Porter won that. Sorry, guys, I'm typing in the spreadsheet while I'm doing this. All right, next up are quarters. I don't know if anybody has quarter books or collects proof quarters, but I'm going to try them, especially since I have some key dates in here. So we have entire set of 2005. So you have West Virginia, Oregon, Minnesota, California, and Kansas. Let me show you the back of these real quick. So they're all in really good shape. So there's a 2005s. Then you're going to get a complete set of 2006. South Dakota, Nebraska, Colorado, Nevada, and North Dakota. So you're getting a full set of 2005, 2006, just a random 1985S that I found. Look at that coin, you guys. Fields are amazing. And then some 2009s. American Samoa, U.S. Virgin Islands, Puerto Rico, upside down and not labeled. District of Columbia, and Guam. So you're getting 5 of the 6. I think 6 came out for that. I don't know what happened to my last one. So you have 5, 10, 15, 16 proof quarters, which includes this bad boy. Again, 1985S. Look at that beauty. I'm going to start all these at 30. And then, out of curiosity, uh, 1985S. So I'm going to start all those proof quarters at 30. Starting them at 30 for the whole lot. Yep. I know, it's crazy. Whatever. 85. I just want to see what that 85S would be if it was graded alone. That's weird. I go to it and it shows me an Edith Kanake Ole. Yeah, this PCGS website is messed up. All right. So if we came back a 70, it's worth 35 for that one. So I'm going to do 30 for the whole lot, which is 2005, 2006, 2009, and the 85S. Anybody interested at $30 start? Anybody? If I got some bites, I was going to throw in some silver, like this one. (2001) S silver proof. So let's throw that one in there and do it for 40 start. $40 start with the silver added to it. Yeah, it is pricey. Any interest? Anybody at all? Yeah, they're actually talking about the beginning of August now that it's going to ship out. So yeah, they're going to take the orders on Friday, but nothing will be charged or anything until the end of July, beginning of August when it ships out. Last chance on this. Oh man, my phone's all the way over here. Last chance on this lot right in front of me. You guys want to see some cool bills I got the other day? I can't believe nobody's biting on these. So of course I got star notes, which I'm probably going to start hanging on to since they're getting rid of them. I'm not sure yet, but I think I might start holding on to them again. But check out these. Look at all the ones in the beginning. So the first one has 4 ones, the second one has 5 ones. That's so true. So I thought those were cool when I found them the other day. Hey Perry, good to see you. Hey Perry, I have more coins, more of the pennies from Britain, I believe. Let me look. Where are they from? Yeah, Britain. Hang on, let me get them out. I always wait for you to come in here because I know you collect them. So nobody for these proofs? What year is this? I love radar notes. So it's 1887. No mint mark. That's a dime. I just found that laying on top of all my Britannias, or my Britain pennies. All right, so this is what I have. All right, nobody for these, including the silver, which is weird. All right, 1912, 1916, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 27, 28, 29, 34, 35, 36, then the changing of the obverse there, 37, 38, 39, 40, 46, 48, and then changing again, 62, 63, 64, 65, 66, and 67. Whew. 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20, 22, 24. I got 25 total there. For those 25, I would do $2 per coin. So I would do 50 for the whole lot. Which is about what they go for. Actually, the older ones would go for about $3 a coin, but whatever. You buy them. all the time. So, all right, you'll take those for 50, and then I do have dupes. So let me know if you want duplicates. I don't have all of them. Like this is my duplicates, but there are a lot of the older ones too. So let me know if you want duplicates of them. A lot of them are older. You might get some up here that are newer, but those I have 2, 4, 6, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 16. I got 20 of those. So my dupes, I got 20, and I would do the same thing with those. So if you want all of them, I'll do, just say, knock another 5 off. Say 85 if you want all of them, including the dupes. Instead of 90. Actually do, yeah, do 85. I can't lose money on them. You want all of them? Again, I save these for you when you come in here because I know that you like them. So 45, large cents, written, buy it now, 85, plus shipping, of course. And just do 5 shipping on it. If you send it to me on the way that you do it, just do 90 shipped. You know how you send them to me. You always do. All right. Let's see. All right, so those are done. Anybody for, no, I don't want to do those. Nobody for the proof quarters, huh? Weird. Anybody for the, I'm going to go back to this again in case we had anybody new come in. Anybody for the silver business strike bicentennial? This is a proof, or not a proof, a business strike, S minted. So if I'm correct, this is only 40% silver. Let me look it up real quick, but I'm pretty sure it's only 40% silver. Orders. All right, so the regular, yeah, so if it comes back a really good grade, you're looking at quite a bit of money on that. And it is, yeah, 40% silver. So if anybody wants that, I'll actually do it for 10 plus shipping. If anybody wants that. I still have these two also that nobody wanted. $18.92 O, full rim, Probably a G4. G4, this is about a $50 coin. And then we have 1853.0 half dime. And a G4, this one is also about a $50 coin. So that's about 100 for both of them. In horrible shape. And I was asking $50 for both of them, if anybody wants them. So we have that. We have this for 10 if anybody wants it. I sold my proof pennies. I do have more nickels if anybody wants nickels. I have rolls of mixed 40s and mixed 50s. I would do $10 face for $15 if anybody wants them. If not, I'll save them and put them in a box. Let's see what else I have. I might break into some of my foreign stuff. Check out this one from Britain. 1903. Look how corroded that thing is. It's a 5 pence. I love Britain coins, so which quarter? This one? This is a business strike estimated bicentennial. So it's 40% silver. I'm just doing it for $10 if anybody wants it, but it's really, really in nice shape. No surface dings on it anywhere. A bunch of crap on the actual airtight, but all right, you want that for 10? All right, I'll put away your stuff up here. Bicentennial quarter, $10. Yeah, if you have a membership to get it graded, I would probably send it in to get it graded, especially since you're only getting it for $10. I mean, if you get lucky and that thing comes back a 69, I mean, even a 68, 68 is $65. Grading, you bought it for 10. It's going to ship basically for free because of all your other stuff. And to grade it would be like $23. So if it came back a 68, you're looking at $65. If it came back a 69, $9,250. So kind of hard to get a 69, but I'm always a gambler. All right, you guys want to see some cool coins? Do you guys do foreign? Look at this one from Lebanon. It's a 1952 50 piastres, 60% silver. This one's in BU. It is beautiful. Look at that thing. So that's from Lebanon. I just like to show you guys different stuff. This one's 1960 from Greece. With a horse. Look at that. 83.5% silver. So it's a drachma. It's 20 drachma. I just love looking at coins that aren't from here. Let me know if you guys are interested in any of this stuff, and I'll throw a price at you. This one's about uncirculated. Hang on, I gotta adjust it. Oh, Canadian. 80% silver. AU. So it's a 1941 quarter from Canada. And I like elephants on my coin, so of course I have to get this one. I have the whole set of those, which all have elephants on them. Freaking love it. All right. Look at this one. 10 francs from Luxembourg, 1929. This is a hard coin to get, guys. 75% silver. Look at that. Yeah, I've actually found gold in some of the ones that I've gone through too. I actually sold a couple of them to MS. Look at this one. Filipino, 1 peso. 80% silver. Scratch on the obverse. So I love my foreign coins. I have one that's made of ceramic. I'll show you the one that's made of ceramic here. Thinking about getting rid of all of my banknotes. I have so many banknotes, it's ridiculous. Oh, before I do that, before I show that one to you guys, let's do do a set. I do this occasionally, so you guys might be a little bit used to this, what I'm about to do. All right. I'm going to do a set of 54, 54D, 56, 56D, 57, 57D, and 58 and 58D. So they're all wheats. They're all BU, red. So you get 8 coins. 8 BU wheat cents. Let's start them at $1. 8 BU wheat cents. Start them at $1. Buck and go. Usually I do them for about $5 a coin. So you're looking at about 40 bucks. Buck and go. Matthew Porter. Daddy Paws at 8. MS is at 25. Matthew Porter came in under 25. Daddy Paws at 26. You guys know what I got? I'll tell you in a second. One of my best friends is moving to Texas. Matthew Porter's at 28. He's moving to Texas. And I'm going through his house. And I go into a room. And he's got, you know, the 5-gallon, Daddy Paws at 29. You know, the 5-gallon water jugs? He's got 2 of them. Matthew Porter's at 30. Filled to the top, to the tippity top of pennies. All different years. Daddy Paws at 32. Guess who got them? I did. I have them in my house, and I have to find time to go through all of them. He said there's about $250 in each one worth of pennies. Matthew Porter's at 34. Don't go too high, guys, because then I'm going to have to throw something in again. All right, Matthew Porter's at 34. Last chance, guys. Daddy Paws out. All right. Let me start counting this down. Going once. Going twice. Third and final time. And sold to Matthew Porter for 34. That's a good deal there. All right, 8. Wait, wasn't Matthew Porter not buying anything? BU red wheat cents. Started at $1, sold for 34. All right, so there's that. All right. Oh, I have your kryptonite. I have your kryptonite in my safe. I'm not even gonna bring them out if that's. I don't want to make you do something you don't want to do. So, all right, let me find that ceramic coin. It's really cool. Here it is. So I never knew they made coins out of ceramic, and then I bought this one. I guess they'll make coins out of anything. This thing's amazing. I got this so long ago, I'll be honest with you, I don't even know how much I spent to get it. Nice, Perry. Oh, Joe's on right now, isn't he? Maybe that's what it is. Maybe it's clay. It feels like ceramic. Again, I got this so long ago, I don't remember how much I even paid for it. But to me, I think it's pretty cool. You know, because I got that, and then I had ones like this. Check this bad boy out. So this is the Qin Dynasty, 1713. Look at that one. Oh yeah, that's not awesome. And you guys know why they had the holes in them, so they can carry them on strings. This is actually $1 cash. That's what it was known as. Hey, here's an old one. 1924. Merc. See what happens when I start going through my other albums. So this is an RPM. 1945S. So it's got a reprint benchmark on it. It's RPM 15. actually in pretty good shape. Um, another silver quarter. This is from the 2018 set where it's a reverse or enhanced or whatever they called it. And then I got this cool one. For the 24 mark, I'll tell you what, I'll do the 24, a more common 43p, but in really good shape. And $44p. Don't worry, I'm not going to do them all for a lot of money, but I might as well sell you more than one. And a 39p. So I'm not going to do a buy it now, but I'll do the 4 of these. Let's see, what do they normally go for? Like $2 each, except for the older years. Let's do it for $8 start. 4 of them. $8 start. Daddy paused at 8, and it's probably going to stay there. Any other interest before I sell this bad boy? Four Mercs for $8. Wow. All right, Perry. Look at this one, guys. $1930 Greece. In amazing shape. I'm not even going to count it down because there's no one else even bidding on it. So that's yours, Daddy Pa. $8. All right. You haven't gotten anything from me yet today. $8. Daddy Pa. All right. Bear with me a second here, guys. I want to look at something. Where I put it. you have 3 feathers. 1938. This says it's AU uncirculated. That's what I'm looking at. Okay, you got a good run line. Full Liberty. Hair detail. Yeah, this is actually a nice coin. 38D. You do, yeah, you have full horn. Good details, United States of America. And this is an RPM, it says. RPM 3. All right, hang on, let me take a look at that. It is an RPM. Oh my God, you can see it on the back side of the D. Whew. Man, that's nice. See, I go through my books and I find stuff like this. Man, 38D. Hang on, guys, I'm looking it up. I'm trying to find. Sorry, I'm trying to hold it as still as I can while I'm looking for these things. All right. Cool, Perry. Sorry, I'm just looking something up real quick, Perry. RPM 3 is a D over D West. So I can show this to you guys. All right. So if you look over here, you see on the back side on the third picture, it says magnified RPM. You see the back side of this D, how it's protruding out the back of it. All right, now let me go to all right, now let me go to this. side of it. Yeah, you can see it protruding out the back. Huh. Yeah, no, I don't even know if I was going to put this up. I was just showing you guys. I can't believe I found that. See, this is what happens when I go through my books. All right, now check this out. (1837 to 1857). This is BU 0.2759 ounces ASW, 8.66 grams. This one is BU. I got this in a sale, in a bin sale. So I paid $75 for that. So if anybody wants this, I'll sell it for the amount that I paid for it, $75. Send what in for grading? The Buffalo? I don't know. All right, those go to Daddy Paw. Let me move those over. Yeah, so if anybody wants this bad boy, I'll do it for 75. Yeah, I don't know. I have so many things that I want to send in for grading. And now my son got me into Pokemon. And man, I'm getting my butt kicked with Pokemon. Let's see, what else can I throw up here? Anybody need some silver Ikes? 40% silver, BU. Don't mind the food on it. So if anybody wants a silver Ike, I'll do it for $5. MS is in for 5. So where's MS's? I'll put that over here with your other things, MS. $5. BU Ike silver. If anybody else wants one, I have another one, so I'll do it for $5 also. All right, so Perry, you're going to pay now. You did 85, you did 90 shipped, and then 10, so 100 even, which includes the bicentennial going with your thing. And I'll get those out tomorrow for you. What is this? Liberator. Bolivar. So it's got to be Panama. 1911. Oh, 90% silver. Venezuela. Ooh, this is nice. Jeez. See what I mean with these things? This is 90% silver. Just sitting in the book. I didn't even know about it. Look at these things. I love. Look at the blue on this. Look at that toning. 62 proof. Baby blue tone. Oh, yeah. That's nuts. I have two of those. One from 1954. Oh, this one's not toned. It's just a proof 1954. Wow. Crazy. If anyone needs proof nickels, let me know, because I have some. If anyone's looking for them to fill in books. Oh, I do have another baby blue proof. Both of them are from copper coins. So you guys know when Crispy sells his Army Navy? This is the one that I have. This one's in BU. So it's a Civil War token from 1863. I got this in a bin auction. Look at that detail on that. So this one's BU. I paid up for it, guys. I paid $80 for it. They are worth it. That one I was also thinking about getting graded. that's terrible. Look at the corrosion on that. 1916, Canada 1 cent. 1/10 ounce, 2016, 1/10 ounce. Look at that. George W. Bush, 43rd President of the United States of America. This is a $10 piece from Liberia. It's Beau from 2001. I paid $4 for that one. Made my money. It's a $10 piece. All right. Anything anybody else was looking for? I do still have the 2.5 ounce silver marine metal. If anyone's looking for one or anybody knows somebody that wants one. And I will say to pay attention because coming soon I will be doing, if Bobby Colley doesn't buy it, all of the graded Proof 70 women's quarters, PCGS Proof 70 DCAM first strikes. I'm going to do the whole set. So, but that's going to be expensive. If I compare it to like the America the Beautiful quarters, they were doing 2 years for over $1,000. I have all 4 years of the women's quarters, so they're going to end up being expensive. But I still do have these. If anyone's looking for American women quarters, I have a couple of rolls of these left. I have 2 different kinds, but these are OBW, and they're $15 per roll. So it'd be $30 for the 2 of them. Original bank wrapped American women quarters. $15 per roll if anybody wants them. I still do have the proof quarters over there if anybody wants them. $30 for the whole lot, which includes the silver one. Matthew Porter, get a hold of me before you do that, because those are going to be expensive too. So I want to make sure that you're at least getting what you should get for them. Anybody else looking for anything else? If not, I'm going to get out of here. I'm going to send some invoices out tonight. If you guys can pay me tonight, I'll get everything shipped tomorrow. All right. everybody have a good night. And I I always say I'm going to be back on here, but I'm going to be working till after 11 tomorrow night and Friday until after 11 also. So from 4 in the morning till 11 at night, Thursday and Friday. So I'm going to be dead. Saturday I bartend, and then Sunday I might be back on here. So, all right. All right, everybody have a good night, and I'll talk to you guys soon.